Hello, everyone. Kitty Foster, your storytelling astrologist, reader of the stars, for a little bit for yesterday, June 19th. And today is the solstice. That was Juneteenth. And the solstice is today, June 20th, where we turn the longest day of the year, where we celebrate the life. All of a sudden, it is about dancing and happiness and understanding what light is. And it was interesting yesterday because I did not make a reel yesterday because I had a deer run into my car. And there is something very symbolic about the deer, which was very spooked. Something was chasing it. It was startled. And it ran into the car. It was probably going about 35 miles an hour. And something about something so gentle and so loving, being so spooked that it would run into the danger. Is that what's happening a little bit with us with fear right now? Are we running, and so worried about the fear that we're literally going to run into something that may harm us? As the driver, it definitely was about a push into a reality, to carry that message through, to pay attention, things are coming. And again, the reality I hold is my power, what I can do. And the solstice allows us the time and the energy to dance with that. So let's take a closer look at the aspects and talk about that. So today marks the turning of the light, discernment around Mercury and Cancer, communication, express where to start, where to be led, where to nurture. All is activated by how we choose to move forward today, because again, as we talk about the sun moving into Cancer, that is the sun of the moon, our internal energy, what pushes us forward, what our private energy is, our DNA. And with this flavor of experience, because it's moving out of Aries, the moon, and it's going to be moving into Taurus later tonight, is about who you are. Proceed with the patience and take the time to build and understand and comprehend. So there is an understanding that when I align my mind, body, and soul, that sacred trinity, there is a fourth chord that can be heard above that all, and that has to do with where I connect in the universe, the vibrational frequency. When I align how I tap into that fourth understanding of what's going on. So it's a deep dive as we move into Cancer, because Cancer is always about the ebbs and tides of our life, who we are, our personal DNA, our personal training, energy, preparing a release like no other during this time. So a very important thing is set an intention around kindness in that dance of the solstice. With intention, put kindness out to the world. Put the energy out the world that you wish to see. And it's not really about paying it forward. It's about alignment in order to be able to manifest the reality that you want. And not alignment as I got to get there, as in the gentleness that unfolds during this whole Cancer season and this solstice today. Take the time to think about it. Interestingly enough, yesterday and today, our Mars placements were not in conversation with both our Saturn and our Neptune energy, spirit, and our structures that have started something new. So it really is about not only shoring up what is old, but understanding that you are preparing and moving to all kinds of levels. You're already there. It's now letting it be uncovered as you're in this new cycle. You don't really have a choice. And then, of course, we have that Mars placement, Mars, which is in Virgo. Virgo is that solution generator. Virgo is about all those smaller pieces. So it isn't about putting the pieces together. It's about contacting what is new, the spark that is driving us forward today. So when our will isn't in conversation with those things, it's time for some quietness, to tune into the smaller pieces of what we can do and nurture ourselves, and to dance, be happy, dance with the light, energize the light, multiply the light, expand the light. So this is about accepting our new structures in a circle of leadership, our own personal leadership. Our soul calls. Make sure you answer. Namaste.